Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLune 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
The US and China have been engaging in a decades-long game of trade negotiations, but it seems that China is getting impatient with the lack of progress. According to Gordon Chang, a senior fellow at the Gatestone Institute, China believes the US lacks the political will to make significant changes. This notion might come as a surprise, considering the recent tensions between the two superpowers. But what exactly does it mean for the trade negotiations, and how can we expect things to play out from here? To better understand this complex issue, let's break down some key points that Gordon Chang mentioned during his appearance on Mornings with Maria. China has been using the US as a scapegoat for its own economic woes. By accusing the US of being unwilling to make concessions in trade talks, China is trying to shift the focus away from its own issues, such as its slowing economy and debt problems. However, experts argue that this tactic won't work forever. We've seen instances where countries have tried to use strong-arm tactics to get what they want in trade negotiations, but ultimately, it's the US dollar that holds sway on global markets. As Plenix has discussed before, China is heavily reliant on exports and foreign investment, making it vulnerable to economic shocks. One of the most significant concerns for the US is the lack of transparency in China's trade practices. From intellectual property theft to forced technology transfer, these issues have been plaguing US businesses for years. Gordon Chang emphasized that without meaningful reforms, China will continue to exploit loopholes and weaknesses in US law. However, some observers argue that President Trump has finally woken up to the reality of the situation. As Plenix reported earlier, a recent investigation into activist Neville Roy Singham has sparked controversy over alleged ties between him and Chinese officials. This incident might have made the US realize it needs to take more drastic action against China's unfair trade practices. In conclusion, as we move forward in this complex trade saga, one thing is certain: China won't be able to bully the US forever. With the economic leverage that comes with being the world's top economy, the US has a unique opportunity to shape global trade policies and hold China accountable for its actions. As Plenix continues to monitor these developments, stay tuned for more in-depth analysis and expert insights on this critical issue.